This is the 2021 Ford Bronco MyKey. How to create a MyKey and what's the purpose of a MyKey. And this video is about making a key for your friends or making a key for your children and making that key have limitations. This is what the video is about, folks. Enjoy the video. Remember, like, share, and subscribe. And have a fantastic day and enjoy the video. Hey, it's Zay Automotive Reviews, and today we're going to talk about the MyKey system for the 2021 Ford Bronco. Now, MyKey allows you to program keys with restricted driving modes to promote good driving habits, and this is something that you usually do with your teenager or someone that borrows your car. Now, MyKey settings, non-configurable MyKey settings. Now, seatbelt reminders and belt minders. MyKey mutes the audio systems until the front seat passengers buckle the front seat belt. So your kid is not going to be able to listen to music until they buckle their seat belts. Now, if your vehicle includes an AM/FM radio or a very basic audio system, then the radio may not mute. So you got to have an upgrade audio system. Now, satellite radio, if equipped. Now, some satellite radio channels have restricted access to adult radio content. Now, early low fuel, so you don't want your kids running out of fuel, so you want the indicator to come on early. Now, the low fuel level warning lamps turn on earlier than they normally would. Driving and parking aids. You cannot configure settings for parking aids, blind spot information system, and cross traffic alert. These systems turn on when the vehicle turns on, and you cannot switch them off with the MyKey feature. As a matter of fact, you want your loved ones to have those kind of aids to avoid accidents. Now, you cannot configure settings for pre-collision assist and lane keeping either. These systems turn on when the vehicle turns on, but you can switch them off with a MyKey. Now, a new destination in the navigation system can only be set using voice commands when using a MyKey and with your vehicle moving, that is. You can only do it with your voice when your vehicle is moving. So that's safe, because you don't want your kids trying to mess with the navigation system, while that car is moving with their hands, not having a hand on the wheel. MyKey drivers may be able to switch the lane departure warning feature off, but this feature turns back on automatically with every new key cycle. Now, configurable MyKey settings. You can configure the following settings after creating a MyKey. And you can get a speed limit for your vehicle warning message appears in the information display, and the tone sounds if your vehicle reaches the set speed. You cannot override the set speed when using a MyKey. So if you set it to 55, your kid's always going to get a chiming reminder when they go over 55. The speed reminder. Now, you can set a speed reminder for your vehicle warning message appears in the information display, and the tune sounds if your vehicle exceeds the set speed. Now, the audio system volume limit. Now, the audio system maximum volume reduces. A message appeared in the information display if you attempt to exceed the volume limit. Automatic volume control turns off. Now, emergency assistance. If you set the emergency assistance to always on, you cannot switch it off with the MyKey. And do not disturb. If you do not disturb to always on, you cannot switch it off with MyKey. Now, if a phone is connected using Apple CarPlay or Android Auto while driving with a MyKey, the driver can receive phone calls and text messages, even if you have the do not disturb restriction on. And if the vehicle comes with a satellite radio, there's no restrictions on adult content. That's with Android Auto. Now, traction and stability control. If you set the traction control, stability control to always on, you cannot switch it off with the MyKey. And again, creating a MyKey, and this is where you place the key at. You raise the console storage compartment lid. Place the intelligent access key in the position shown, which you see right here. Switch the ignition on. Using your touchscreen, press menu, press setting, press vehicle, press MyKey, and press create MyKey, and then press yes if you want to create the key. as a MyKey. Now, confirmation appears on the screen. Switch the ignition off, and they recommend that you label the key too as well, so you know which key you're giving to your child or whoever it may be. Programming a MyKey. Now, you can program any remote control to become a restricted MyKey, but you must leave one unmodified as an administration key. Switch the ignition on using the admin key. Press settings on the touchscreen, press vehicle settings, and press MyKey, and select a setting and press the OK button and configure the setting. Now, clearing all MyKeys. When you clear all MyKeys, you remove all the restrictions and return the MyKey to the original admin key status. Switch the ignition on using the admin key. Press settings on the touchscreen, press vehicle settings, and press MyKey. Press clear MyKeys and press yes. Now, checking the status. Now, you can find information about the distance traveled using a MyKey and the number of admin keys and MyKeys created for your vehicle. Switch the ignition on, press setting on the touchscreen. Press vehicle settings, press MyKey, press the MyKey information. Now, using MyKey with remote start systems. This is how, what we just went through was the 5 different steps that you have to go through with checking MyKey system status. So, using MyKey with the remote start systems, MyKey is not compatible with unapproved aftermarket remote start systems. Now, if you choose to install a remote start system, you're supposed to see an authorized dealer for an approved system. Now, troubleshooting. These are the different things that you do to troubleshoot the MyKey. And we're not going to get into troubleshooting, but let's talk about it. Let's go through this anyway. It says place a key in the backup location. Now, display when trying to create a MyKey and the admin key is not placed in the backup position. See creating a MyKey on page 75. Key is already a MyKey. Now, display when trying to create a MyKey with a key already designated as MyKey. This key is restricted next key cycle. Label key as MyKey. Display to confirm that the key is restricted after you switch the ignition off. Now, MyKey frequently asked questions. What is the administration key? In case we all know, that's the one key that you have left. There must be an administration key. It is a key that you have not created as a MyKey. And what am I not able to do to create a MyKey? Now, you have not placed the admin key in the backup position. And the key used to switch the ignition on is not an administration key. The key used to switch the ignition on is the only admin key. There has to be at least one admin key. You did not switch the ignition off after creating the last MyKey. So, these are just some of the questions. Why am I not able to program a MyKey? Now, the admin key is not inside your vehicle. The key used to switch the ignition on is not an admin key. You have not created any MyKeys. See, creating a MyKey. And why am I not able to clear the MyKeys? The admin key is not inside your vehicle. The key used to switch the ignition on is not an admin key. You have not created a MyKey. Why is MyKey distance not accumulating? The key used to start the engine is an admin key. An admin key and a MyKey are inside your vehicle. You have not created a MyKey. So, why am I not able to start the engine with a MyKey? An admin key or MyKeys are inside your vehicle. The system recognizes only the admin key when both are present. So these are just some things these are some of the questions, most frequently asked questions. And that is it with MyKey, folks. This is Automotive Reviews. Thanks for watching. Remember, like, share, and subscribe.
This is Automotive Reviews. Thanks for watching, sharing, and subscribing. Have an awesome and fantastic day. Much love. And again, thanks for coming by.